Welcome back to the channel. Fortunately, right now I'm away from the camera, but that doesn't mean I ain't gonna do any content. So comment down below, tell me what you think, like, share, subscribe, do everything that's right, and back to the video. Now guys, hold the microphone, hold the camera, it's over. I'm sorry guys, I am one of those YouTubers. I am one of those anime fans. It is late. I'm a Baki fan, okay guys? I don't care what you guys say. Baki is better than Dragon Ball, okay? I don't care what you have to say. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're a newcomer, welcome to FANVID. This is the channel where I talk about, anime, television, movies. Yeah, and now we're talking about Baki. Yeah, I'm a Baki fan, guys. I'm sorry to say this. I know I probably disappointed a lot of people, but after watching season 1 of Baki, whoo, bro, even the Ichi scenes were so tasteful. When it comes to the structure of the whole series and the whole thing, it makes sense. And you're like, oh, now I get why these guys, Baki and his dad, are so particularly strong. And what I really loved about the first season, it also introduced Baki's half-brother. And I'm like, interesting. Another element to shake up the tree. And what makes Baki so compelling is just how it always elevates and makes you not secure in the guys you meet. For example, Mr. Oliver, where they say he was, spoilers, he got hit by a freaking asteroid. I was like, nah, fam. No, not the best character in Baki is freaking, hit by, a meteor. Like, that makes no sense. No. The guys you thought were gonna die survived, and the guys you thought were gonna survive died. And I think it's particularly different for me, mainly because most of the prison guys, I thought they were gonna freaking survive and win, and Baki was gonna be on the ropes, and his dad had to swoop in and save his butt. That's what I thought, and that technically happens on most typical shonens, or the shonen formula that really, like, it's not bad. It's just like, oh, predictable, which is not a bad thing. Predictability is not a bad thing at all. But guys, I was just like, yo, fam, Baki whipping people's butt, and like, yo, man. And one of the things that I really particularly like about Baki is, the way of Ali, man. That whole concept is amazing, bro. Especially if you're a black guy. I'm sorry, if you're a black guy, you're mostly like, yeah, finally guys, we have our own martial arts. But no, of course, literally almost every country has their own form of martial arts. I don't know how they keep on hyping up every other fight, but like, of course, there's one or two fights that weren't the best. But one of the favorite fights is the amusement fight. Oh my gosh, the amusement park fight. Oh, guys, that was the best, man. I'm sorry, I know I'm very hyper. I'm usually, chill, okay, I'm lying. When it comes to facts, no feelings, I'm not chill, okay? I am just hyped, bro. This is just feelings alone, okay? I'm like, yo, bro, elevation in freaking Baki is the best, okay? It is better than Dragon Ball. And I'm saying that because, like, dude, like, I actually care about Baki. Baki actually goes through character growth. Like, people who get the butt whipped, finally find their way to be likable, have something likable about them to the audience. And I find, like, even when they're likable, when they lose, it's not necessarily like, oh wow, this guy's a trash guy. It's just mainly like, yo, man, this guy, he just lost on pure martial arts alone, pure creativity and ingenuity. That's something that Baki, I feel, execute better than any battle shonen like manga or anime. They know how to freaking fight. Like okay, I wouldn't say that it was totally realistic, but like, it is realistic enough where you can actually, your brain can grasp it, you know what I mean? Your brain can be like, oh, this makes sense. It makes the fighting styles make so much sense, and it feels so down to earth. Almost every episode I'm hype about it, and one of my favorite characters, like, has to be Baki, Mr. Oliver, Baki's dad, Hanama. Oh my gosh, the ogre. Dang. Okay. I feel like it's a bit of an unconventional one. Is Baki's girlfriend, because like at first you're like, okay, whoa dog, why are you pushing in the freaking feminist ish, like, me too, I'm gonna fight. I'm like, girl, you are going to die.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Like here you're like, nah bro, there's no pushing that, you will die here. If niggas who have trained 10, 20, 30 years plus is dying at the hands of this man, but then I guess that's the funny thing about love, don't you think? You wanna know something that's crazy? About 90% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed yet, which is wild. So hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for more videos. Yeah, so for me personally, she's one of my favorite characters there. Yeah, wow, because the growth of it. First she was like, yeah, me too, I can fight. Then she's like, ooh, I'm not sure, but if anything I can do, I will help. And then she realizes the emotional torment of finding the person that you love injured almost all the time, putting their bodies on the line. I find that very interesting because it's like, I think it's almost like a commentary on the lives of wrestlers, boxers, like what happens to their families, their loved ones, what emotional torment do they go through. Like for me, that's like very enthralling and captivating and an interesting perspective. And like, she's willing to sacrifice that emotional torment so that Baki can actually fulfill his potential and like fulfill his dream. I find that's something that's like, wow, bro. Like when I watched those latter episodes, I was like, this girl almost perfectly like the best girlfriend in all anime, man. Like Baki, man. Baki is amazing. I don't care what people have to say. I don't even care what people say that they're just meathead chads. I'm like, Baki has true storytelling potential and ability. It's just people just hating on it because they think that, oh my gosh, My Ruin's Darling is the best anime ever. Oh my gosh. But like, dude, like, sure, whatever. I don't necessarily judge those people, but I just don't think that the arguments hold weight. If we have to throw, mudsling a little bit, the people who enjoy slice of life anime are usually people who do not have lives. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go there. I'm annoyed about that because I'm like, yo, bro, if we wanna be civil, we'll be civil. But like, yo, bro, if we're gonna mudsling about anime, we're gonna mudsling about anime. We're gonna talk about how bad the animation is on slice of lives. Like, we will talk about how unrealistic expectations for loved ones is in there. Like, there's a lot of things to criticize about, slice of life. But mostly like slice of life. You like slice of life, it's cool. This is a little bit of a rant. This is another one for, feelings, no facts. Yeah, get on my frame, man.